Hey, good morning. Welcome back to Pokesoo Channel, and the Guitar Ladder System can be ordered at stevezookguitars.com. Just scroll down the homepage. 100 studies. I don't send them all at once. Hey, this is the Yamaha CG 172. This is really a great value. I love this guitar. I'm actually waiting for another flamenco guitar coming in this morning. God, I hate waiting for a guitar. Seems like UPS tracking isn't quite as tight either as FedEx, but yeah, what can you do? Anyway, I thought I'd share a little bit more on this tuning now. And by the way, tunings really open up a whole new universe. Probably more applicable to if you play acoustic guitar. But if you're not real into tuning, spend an hour listening to some Michael Hedges, and that might just give you the bug. I mean, like he said, it opens up a whole new universe. To me, playing acoustic guitar, not experimenting with some tunings and getting to know them, is like painting and not using certain colors. I mostly use this kind of what I call a flamenco tuning, which is kind of a D tuning. You make the low E a D and make the G string an F sharp. And I first got into this tuning when I was about 22. I studied different genres of music, and I always say learn from a genre, don't marry a genre, so you can develop your own style, because developing your own compositional skills is really based on improvisational skills. So I studied jazz, took some lessons from Joe Pass and other people, probably 80% self-taught. Studied with Horace Hatchett, who taught Howard Roberts when Howard Roberts was a young man. I took 2 lessons from Ted Green. We kind of tripped each other out. That was interesting. Anyway, I was kind of studying flamenco guitar on my own. And I had a record of Carlos Montoya, the great flamenco player, and he was using this tuning. And he had a piece that kind of rocking between the D string. And I kind of took that and added some things to it and whatnot. But that was my first exposure to this tuning. And it really sounds beautiful on nylon strings. And all you do, like I said, is make the low E a D and make the G string an F sharp. And so I thought I'd share a couple ideas that I've run into recently as I continue to explore this tuning. So you can probably see what I'm doing there. A nice flavor to it, it's a great tuning. You can do, simple thing, different chords. Here's kind of a nice, you can do things like this. Here's kind of a McLaughlin silent voicing. But just simple things in this tuning sound, so it really brings out the wood. Brings out the wood in a nylon or classical or flamenco. I've come to the conclusion that I really prefer flamenco guitars, although I've got some beautiful sounding classicals that really sound beautiful as well. But I like the mid-range and the treble and the mid-range bloom of a flamenco. Anyway, simple things like this. And what's interesting about playing a nylon string or flamenco guitar is if you play with weight but don't put too much muscle into it, it really helps it sing out. Like if I play really hard, I mean, it sounds okay, but when you play with let the weight of your arm and the weight of your hand and the weight of your technique, but hold back a little bit, it helps the guitar to breathe. So learning to play with weight. So you're using the weight of your arm and your hand and your technique, but you're not doing so much where the guitar kind of chokes itself. But yeah, I do dadgad, regular tuning, and this flamenco tuning, which is kind of a D tuning because it's kind of like a D major chord. It's got the F sharp, which would be the third, right, and the A, which is kind of the fifth, and then obviously the D's. When I do single notes, it's kind of hard to play real soft. But anyway, I'm not warmed up enough to show off my single notes right now. But anyway, yeah, it's just simple. So yeah, mess around with this tuning. There's all kinds of things you can do. I think I'm just going to stop right there. Let's all keep the positive faith. The universe is unfolding in time, not unraveling. Everything is possible. Miracles are normal.